Hey guys, it's Coach Tia here. It's about 3 in the morning, and I I'm just like I was just thinking about a lot of stuff, and what I'm doing right now is probably one of the best choices that I've ever done. Um, my that I've been trying to lose weight for the longest time, and Insanity and P90X gave me great results. But I never dropped weight. Like my body changed. It took away a couple of rolls here and there, but my stomach is nowhere where it needs to be. My legs rub, like all these little things that just shouldn't be on a 5'1" frame. I'm very small, I'm very petite, and I should be probably around either 105 to 120 max, because I'm like 5 feet tall, basically. So, my parents have been trying. My dad's he's a doctor, and he likes to try a bunch of new things and test it out before he does it to his patients. Um, and him and my mom are trying the HCG diet, which I'm sure everyone thinks it's a scam and all this random stuff. And I'm sure there's a lot of scammers out there that try to take advantage of people and like make them buy stuff online. But regardless, my dad's a doctor. He gets the real shit. So, um, him and my mom have been trying it for about 2.5 weeks, almost 3 weeks. My dad has lost 17 pounds. My mom has lost 12. That's amazing. And like, I thought that you had to be like a certain amount of weight, and your BMI had to be whatever. But really, it doesn't really matter. How HCG works is there's like a protocol. Like it's a very, very strict diet. Like there's no cheating. There's not like anything like that. You get injected HCG, which is the pregnancy hormone that women get whenever they're pregnant. It elevates. Um, we all have HCG, but how it works is why women have higher levels. Pregnant women have higher levels is because whenever they're not eating well enough, um, and they have a baby, their body recognizes that they have to keep the baby and the mother um, healthy, so it starts burning off a little bit of the fat to make sure that the baby gets all the nutrients it needs, and the mom as well. So basically, the you can do it for 23 days, or you can do it for 40 days, or whatever, but you have to take a couple weeks in between each time you actually do it with the shots. So I'm going to do 27 days with my dad and my mom. Well, they're 2 weeks, 3 weeks ahead of me, so um, but the good thing is my godmother came into town yesterday, and me and her started um, yesterday. So yeah, so that's good. So I have a buddy that's gonna start with me. So how this is gonna work is um, I can't do Insanity, I can't do P90X. I'm gonna do Brazil butt lift because it's not that strenuous. Um, but probably like a couple days after I start, once my body gets used to that very low calorie diet. Um, and I know some of y'all are gonna freak out and be like, "What are you doing? That's crazy." But it's not even categorized as a starvation diet. It doesn't work that way. I'm gonna tell you how it works. It works like this: the first 2 days, you get injected. You can do injections or you can do shots. I don't give a crap about getting injected. So my family and me are doing the injection ones um, with the insulin needles. So they're very tiny little needles. It's not even a big deal. So what we do is wake up in the morning before you eat, drink anything, brush your teeth, anything. You get a little shot of the HCG hormone like by your stomach, and then the first 2 days you get you get the shots, and you gorge yourself. You eat as much fat as you can, as much fat. There's no um, limit to what you can eat. You can eat to capacity. So on the third day, which is tomorrow for me, you start doing the 500 calorie diet. And this is how your day is going to go for 23 days. You wake up in the morning, you get the shot. And then you drink tea or coffee, but tea is probably better. Green tea is better. And you can actually drink green tea all day if you like. It doesn't have anything that's going to hinder your weight loss. And so you drink the tea, and then you just drink so much water all throughout the day. At lunchtime, you eat 3 ounces of either lean chicken, beef, shrimp, white fish, no salmon, um, you know, lean protein, with handfuls of greens, lettuce, no mixing vegetables. Like, you can't have lettuce and spinach. Like, it has to be just one. And then a little later, you have an apple or a grapefruit or a fruit. Most likely apples. Apples is the best for the HCG. And then at night, you do the same thing again. You get lean protein, but it can't be the same one that you had for lunch. And then a handful of greens, lettuce, spinach, whatever you want. And then another fruit. And then you drink water all day, all day, all day, all day, all day. And that's it. And you lose 1 to 2 pounds of fat every single day. That is nuts. That's crazy. And it's not like one of those like diets where you lose 20 pounds or 15 pounds or 30. There's people that have lost 50 pounds in 23 days. That's freaking crazy. So it has a maintenance program. It has phases. Phase 1, gorging day, the first 2 days. Phase 2, the days when you're on the HCG shot, or the drops. Phase 3 is the maintenance. Whenever you're not on the shots anymore, but for about 20 days you keep doing the low calorie diet, because by then your body's already used to it. But you start adding in a couple of different things that, rather than it be so restricted like phase 2. And then phase 4 is basically just keeping it off and adding a little more things. But for phase 2 and 3, you can't have any starches, any sugars, barely any carbs, any of that. So for the next 40 days, I'm not gonna be able to eat rice or bread, which are like my main thing. Jesus Christ. But I think this is what's gonna do it for me, guys. I've been struggling with my weight for a while. I'm just sick of it. I'm ready to be out of the 130s. I just want to be a good 120 or 115, a little lower if I can, because my body frame can take it. I'm not going to look sickly. I'm not going to look whatever. I mean, the lower I go, the better, because then I can start putting on DS, build muscle again, and, look the best that I've ever looked. So I'm going to stop it right here, and I'm going to keep letting you know how it goes. In a couple of days, when I start seeing results, because I know this work, guys. I've seen it work. I've seen it work on friends. I've seen it work on numerous people. I've seen it work in people in my own house, my parents. It has to work. I tried Medifast, tried Nutrisystem, didn't try Jenny Craig. That crap is too expensive. I tried everything, salads, low calorie diets, everything. Nothing has worked. So I really, really hope this is gonna do it for me, guys. Root for me. Make sure you comment, you rate, subscribe. That way you can keep up with my story, and maybe if you want to try it, and you're trying it, I can tell you what I went through and all this stuff. So this has been a very late night realization, and I'll see you guys soon.